الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وحبب إليكم الإيمان وزينه في قلوبكم صدق الله العلي العظيم وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن في الجسد مضغة إذا صلحت صلح الجسد كله وإذا فسدت فسد الجسد كله ألا وهي القلب أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام وقال تعالى في شأن حبيبه إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم أما بعد الحمد لله. All praises be to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has given us tawfiq to be present in the masjid to accomplish Salatul Jum'ah Jama'atan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us also tawfiq to accomplish each and every Salah Jama'atan. And then we know that it's not Salatul Jum'ah only which is for us to accomplish weekly, but daily we have 5 Salah to be accomplished Jama'atan also, the same level as Salatul Jummah. We have not to give importance to only Jummah and we neglect the 5 daily Salah. Dear brothers, the topic I have chosen for today is of utmost importance. It's vital and capital. In fact, when we are awake, all parts of our body are also awake. We can move our hands, feet, eyes. We can walk, talk, listen, eat, drink, etc. Even the organs inside our body are also in motion, even though we can't see their motion. On the contrary, when we are asleep, most parts of our body are motionless. Our eyes are closed, we can't listen, and our hands, legs are motionless. But there is an organ which may stay in motion every hour, every minute, and every second, even when we are asleep. And when other organs and parts of our body are motionless, this organ has no right. He has no right to a rest when other organs take a rest when they are tired. The movement and pulsation of this vital organ must be regular and punctual. We have surely imagined of which vital organ I am speaking about. Yes, as you know, it's the heart. Yes, the heart is a vital and important organ. Life and death depend upon its motion and its breakdown, medically known as heart attack. For this reason, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam have given full importance into the heart. Almighty Allah has honored our heart. How? Dear brothers, what is the most precious thing in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? It's of course Iman, faith. And the kalima la ilaha illallah, there is no God except Allah. All the Rasul, the messengers, and all the Anbiya, the prophets, whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent in this world, from Adam alayhi salam till Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wasallam, had one and unique message and mission: to exhort all humankind towards this call. Qulu la ilaha illallah tuflihu. Say la ilaha illallah and you will succeed. Dear brothers, this huge and tremendous world and universe is being supported by what thing? It should be very, very, very strong. Have you an idea of the very strong thing which is supporting this universe? And when it will disappear, this huge and tremendous world and universe will collapse. It will be Qiyamah, the day of the end of this world. The answer is given to us in the following hadith, in which the Holy Prophet ﷺ says, and you have to know that the Prophet ﷺ does not speak by himself. He can't decide to say or not to say. He is dictated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as Allah ta'ala says in the Quran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ, that the Prophet, he can't speak by his own. idea or imagination. وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. But any word he is talking about, it is a wahi, a revelation. So the same Prophet ﷺ has said concerning Qiyamah, the time when no one will in this world will say La ilaha illallah, the time when no one in this world will say La ilaha illallah, it will be doomsday, Qiyamah. From this hadith, we can appreciate how strong is the kalima tayyibah, because that kalima is supporting this universe. The day when there will be no one to say La ilaha illallah, this universe will collapse, according to this hadith. And we can even appreciate the precious value it possesses. There is no doubt that this kalima is the most precious thing in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dear brothers, one simple question. Which organ in our body you think Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the wise, has chosen and selected to be the receptacle of this precious kalima? Is it our brain? No. Our eyes? No. Our mouth? No. Our ears? No. And our hands? No. So what is the answer then? The answer is given to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself, the wise. In the ayah I read in the beginning of the speech, where Allah ta'ala says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, وَحَبَّبَ إِلَيْكُمُ الْإِيمَانِ. Allah ta'ala has loved iman for you. وَزَيَّنَهُ فِي قُلُوبِكُمْ. And has decorated it where? In your ear? No. In your tongue? No. But where? فِي قُلُوبِكُمْ. In your heart. As we see our heart being the most vital and capital organ, has been honored and decorated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our creator, the creator of our heart, the wise, to be the recipient of iman. The most precious thing in the eyes of Allah, as I said before. As you know, the Arabic word for heart is qalb. In English language, for the center of the town, we say city center. Is it not? Whereas in Arabic language, the word qalb is used. So the word for city center in Arabic is qalbul Madina. That is the heart of the city. We appreciate the beauty of Arabic language in comparison to English. Qalbul Madina, the heart of the city. So we can appreciate at the same time the beauty and the eloquence of Arabic language. We call balaghatul lugha al-Arabiyya, the eloquence. And do you know why the word qalb? The word qalb has been utilized to denominate the heart, the organ heart. Why in Arabic it has been known by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Because in English the word heart has no meaning. You open the dictionary, the word heart itself has no meaning. Whereas the word qalb has a meaning in the dictionary. Well, the word qalb means something which is not fixed in one place, but it moves and turns frequently with pulsations. So, the heart being an organ with such characteristics is fit to be qalb. Even the Prophet ﷺ has utilized the word qalb with its frequent motions in this dua. Bismillah ar-Rahman, Ya muqallib al-qulub, Ya muqallib al-qulub, thabit qulubana ala dinik. O the one, yani to Allah, O the one who moves and turns the hearts, keep our hearts constant and firm upon your religion. Scientifically speaking, the heart is like a pump which takes in blood and pumps out the clean and oxygenized blood in the arteries and veins to irrigate all the organs of our body, even our brain. If, for instance, the brain is not supplied with blood for a few seconds, it is a coma. Just to show you the vital role of the heart in the body. For this reason, the heart can't take a rest. The body itself take a rest complete, it is a death. The vital importance and role of the heart in Islam. 1. As I just mentioned, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen and selected the heart to be the honorable recipient of iman. Consequently, Allah has a particular look towards the heart. For example, our heart, for example, our Creator confirms in the following ayah that will be considered as successful and allowed to enter Jannah. And who will enter Jannah? Who in the eyes of Allah are considered to be successful and will be allowed to enter Jannah? You are those people who will come in front of Allah the day of Qiyamah with a safe heart, saying, إِلَّا مَنْ أَتَى اللَّهَ بِقَلْبٍ سَلِيمٍ in the Quran. إِلَّا مَنْ أَتَى اللَّهَ بِقَلْبٍ سَلِيمٍ, but only those who will present in front of Allah with a safe and clean heart. That is a heart full of Iman and pure. Number 2. Even the Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ has emphasized on the heart's vital function. Why not? When he ﷺ is a cardiologist, saying in this sense, ألا إن في الجسد مضغة إذا صلحت صلح الجسد كله وإذا فسدت فسد الجسد كله ألا وهي القلب. He is announcing, Prophet ﷺ, there is an organ in our body. When it functions normally, all the body works well. When it doesn't function normally, all the body does not work normally. Beware. What is this organ? Beware, it is the heart. This hadith is clear and evident concerning the vital function of the heart and its side effects on the rest of the body. We can appreciate the global and logical meaning of this hadith. Coming from whom? Coming from the cardiologist of cardiologists, Yani Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The meaning of the hadith concerns both the medical and the spiritual sides. According to the sense of an of the hadith, the Holy Prophet Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said that when a sin is committed, and haram, anything haram, by someone, a black spot appears on his heart. If he continues committing other sins one by one, his heart continues to be covered with black spots until his heart is completely covered with a black envelope. And this is a danger. At this stage, his heart becomes blind. Because the eyes of his heart, yes, not the eyes we have, the eyes of the heart. Our heart has two eyes. So the eyes of his heart has been covered with this black envelope. Even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala confirms this worst situation of the blind heart, saying, وَلَكِنْ لَا تَعْمَى الْأَبْصَارِ وَلَكِنْ الَّتِي فِي الصُّدُورِ. Yani, but it makes blind the eyes which are in the chest, yani in the heart. Not this our physical and material, but the eyes in the heart, saying that the heart also has two eyes. A proof from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that the heart has two eyes which become blind with a black envelope of sins. Kabair, we say. May Allah Ta'ala, our Creator, preserves us from all having a blind heart due to sins. Ameen. Now, the big question which arises, and which I think you all want to hear the answer, that is how to clean the heart if it is dirty with so many black spots. So, what is the answer to this question? How to clean the heart from these black spots due to sins? Well, as I told you, the Holy Prophet ﷺ is a cardiologist of cardiologists, so he has prescribed us the remedy, saying that the best way to wash these black spots is by making istighfar. That is to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness. Allahumma ya muqallibal, Allahumma innaka afoon tuhibbul afwa fa'afu anna. Oh Allah, pardon us, forgiveness for these sins, and to make firm and sincere intention not to repeat committing them again. It's known as tawbatan nasuha, a sincere repentance. Dear brothers, the heart as a living organ needs nourishment. Yes, the heart is a living organ. Yes, you may be surprised to hear that the heart needs to be nourished. Why not? Well, it's a living organ, and the most important thing is that the life of all the other organs of our body depends upon the living of our heart. And it's not me who will announce you about our heart's nutrition. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our Creator, the Creator of our heart, confirms to us this spiritual nourishment, saying, "Ala bi dhikrillahi tatma'innul qulub." Beware, with the zikrullah only, with the zikrullah only, that the heart is getting his peaceness and also what we call sukoon. The virtues of zikrullah are numerous. One of them is that it nourishes the heart. Once it gets its nourishment, the heart obtains the itminan and sukoon and tranquility. In other words, the zikrullah is a perfect remedy of stress, a daily illness of the majority among us today. Each and every one we speak about stress. So the remedy by Allah is zikrullah. Last but not least, Zikrullah washes the black spots from our heart due to the sins, as water washes the dirt from our cloth. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us all tawfiq to make regularly His zikr in order to clean our hearts from all the sins and to nourish it spiritually, so that it gets the sukoon and tranquility it needed. That without the daily stress, the worldly known illness, we will present inshallah in front of Allah, our Creator, with a safe and clean heart. Ala man illa man atallaha biqalbin salim. Amin. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alamin.